Oh Gott.
Let's ask these people if they know about Chief Yako and the others.
Also ich würde ja echt gern die Nebensachen machen, aber irgendwie darf ich gerade nicht.
What do you want? I need to get to the bank.
The bank?
Yeah, the Marunamon Bank is up ahead. It's the only bank in all of Kanai Ward. Which is why the line always takes forever.
So, Sir, dann du.
My colleague who was on break still hasn't come back. I hear there's a really cute waitress at the cafe in Ginma district. Maybe I should ditch work and go there.
The cafe in Ginma. That's where I'm going to set up the next camera. I need to gather a little more information.
Eigentlich nicht, weil ich mir ziemlich sicher bin, dass das Fubuki sein wird, weil wenn ich speichere, dann ist ihr Bild jetzt beim Speichern. Und davor war es Desuhiko, davor war es Lara, also ja, kann ich mir vorstellen, dass die Hübsche da, also Fubuki ist. Wobei, wie soll sie als Kellnerin arbeiten? Die zerbricht ja alle 5 Sekunden ein Glas.
I'm looking for some people.
Huh? Like who?
One of them has fuzzy hair and a wannabe bad boy look. Another carries a bag as tall as himself and thinks he's some big shot superstar.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. And I don't think I want to get involved anyway. Bye.
Wow.
Let's hear what other people have to say.
Wowi. Dann gehen wir hoch. Dann haben wir da hier sogar jemanden. Okay. Hallo.
This city has completely changed. The branch office I work for was acquired by Amaterasu Corporation. Thanks to that, career employees like me were all demoted. Makes me want to jump into the river.
Have you seen anyone drifting down the river?
Huh? You mean like people? I've been here all day. I haven't seen anyone.
I see. Thank you.
Maybe you should throw some more questions out there.
Hier. Oh, das ist aber auch der letzte. Dann. Hallo.
Huh? What do you want? I'm on break right now.
What kind of work do you do?
I work at the power plant up ahead. All of the rainfall in Kanai Ward is gathered through the drains and ends up there. And then hydroelectrical generators create electricity for this city. Did you know that? Quite efficient, right?
Toll.
That's very interesting. I spoke to a few people, but no one seems to have seen them.
Unfortunately, I didn't smell the stench of corpses either. Well, if there aren't any corpses, then they're probably alive somewhere.
That's true, but for now I should get back to the job. They might get worried if I take too much time.
Next to some cafe in Ginma district, right?
Yeah, I've been there before. This one shouldn't take long either.
Ah, jetzt darf ich wieder reisen. Gut, dann machen wir erstmal die Nebenquest natürlich. Wo war eigentlich deren Versteck? War es im Doja-Distrikt? Ja, oder? Ich glaube, ja. So. Wo ich übrigens mal gern hingucken würde, bevor wir das machen. Beim Flussufer. Da ist doch unser Unterschlupf gewesen, oder? Ah. Oh. Nehme ich. Schon wieder Desuhiko. Warum denn? Ah, ja, ja, okay, das ist es.
Oh!
Da ist viel Müll drin. Oh. Ich frage mich, ob er regelmäßig abgeholt wird. Vielleicht holen sie ihn nicht ab, weil Wuschelkopf seine Rechnung nicht bezahlt hat? Das kann sehr gut sein. Das kam mir sehr bekannt vor. So. Dann einmal hier. Desuhiko, wo bist du denn?
I'm back! Huh? Are you here alone, Chief?
Yeah, Halara and Desuhiko were here a bit ago. When I got here, they just up and left. I'm sure they're gambling again. Never mind them. Yuma?
Yes? What is it?
What do you think of Desuhiko?
Why do you ask?
No reason. I'm curious about what you think of him. It's no big deal or anything. I just want to know.
Why would you even wonder about it?
Don't sweat the details.
Ich finde ihn ganz schlimm.
Just tell me what you think of Desuhiko.
Kranker Bastard.
What I think of Desuhiko?
Oh, troll ich jetzt rein und sage, ich mag ihn nicht? Oder troll ich rein und sage, dass er ein großartiger Mentor ist? Ah, ich glaube, ja, komm, wir wollen ja ein gutes Verhältnis mit ihm, ne? Also, Desuhiko, du bist ein ich meine, also Chef, also Chief, ich finde, dass Desuhiko ein großartiger Mentor ist, nicht wahr? Zwinker, zwonker.
I think he's been a great mentor to me here at the agency. He's easy to talk to, and he's considerate in subtle ways. He's rather kind-hearted, too.
Oh, I see. What else?
His reaction. Now I know for sure. You're Desuhiko, aren't you?
Huh? You knew? That's no fun at all.
I knew it.
You're pretty good at seeing through my disguise.
I wouldn't have known if you hadn't given yourself away. But why are you in disguise anyway?
Huh? You still don't realize it? I was testing you.
Testing?
That's a test to see if you're worthy of being my apprentice.
An apprentice? My master?
Concluding this impartial examination. Congratulations, you've passed! Feel free to weep with joy. I'll be taking you under my wing.
Huh? But I didn't... Why do you want me to be your apprentice?
There's only one reason. It'll make me look more like a star. In fact, it's a requirement for stardom.
It is?
Yep, there's no mistake about it. Anyway, from here on out, I need you to work hard.
Desuhiko's apprentice. I don't get how that makes him look like a star, but I suppose it wouldn't be all that bad. It could be educational for me to learn from a detective firsthand. It might even help me remember my powers.
You actually want to do this?
All right, I don't mind being your apprentice, Desuhiko. It'll help me learn how to be a detective, too.
Huh? You thought I meant it as a detective thing?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was gonna train you to become a star. Not the ABCs of being a detective, but how to ooze charisma and charm. Stuff like that. Give it 6 months. With my training, you'll shine half as bright as me.
If that's the case, I think I'll pass.
Huh? You sure? You'll never get another chance like this.
Yeah, but I think it's too good for me.
Really? Yeah, okay then.
Master, you and Desuhiko seem to have grown even closer.
Yay! Nein, ich mag ihn ja wirklich. Also Desuhiko mag ich ja wirklich, wirklich. Laura und ich sind noch nicht so ganz warm geworden miteinander, aber das wird schon noch, nicht wahr? So. Also dadurch, dass ich das jetzt gesehen habe, würde ich gern einmal... Kamasaki District wird noch irgendwo was sein, richtig? Weil Kirche, da hatten wir, glaube ich... Ja, ich glaube... Ja, doch, da hatten wir eins. Ich laufe hier einmal die Straßen entlang. Dieses blaue Leuchten, das erkennt man ja ganz gut. Hier vielleicht in irgendeiner Ecke. Sieht nicht so aus. Wo geht das hin? Ach, verlassenes Gebäudedach. Nee, da waren wir ja erst. Hier irgendwo. Ich glaube tatsächlich auch, dass sie, also je nachdem, wo man sich storytechnisch befindet, nachgelegt werden. Aber keine Ahnung.
Huh?
Es sieht so aus, als wären Teile des Widerstandsplakats abgerissen worden. War das jemand von Amaterasu? Wenn sie jemanden nicht abnimmt, könnte er als Mitglieder des Widerstands identifiziert und aus dem Weg geräumt werden. Uiuiui. Das ist auf keinen Fall in irgendeiner Weise plausibel. Natürlich ist es das. Oh, da geht's noch weiter rot. Da gucken wir sofort. Ah, ja, praktisch. Ich komme sofort. Ich gehe einmal kurz hier hoch, weil ich glaube, das war kurz. Der Weg. Ist das Ziel? Hier ist eins. Smaragd. Oh Gott, Vivia. Dieses Buch scheint aus wasserdichtem Material zu sein. Das gilt wohl für vieles, das im Kanai-Bezirk produziert wird. Einige Seiten wurden jedoch komplett schwarz angemalt. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was da stehen könnte.
Well?
Oh, vielleicht ist das eine Zensur durch Amaterasu, weil es ein kritischer Inhalt war. Madame, wo waren Sie? Da sind Sie.
Excuse me.
Entschuldigung, haben Sie ein Gerücht über roten Regen in dieser Gegend gehört?
What?
Roter Regen? Was ist das? Eine urbane Legende? Ich habe noch nie davon gehört, geschweige denn gesehen. Verstehe. Warte, dann gehen wir hier weiter, ja. Also in jeder Ecke zu gucken, ist echt schwerer, als es aussieht. Oh, leuchtet der? Ach nein, schade, sah so aus. Hier auch nix. Dann können wir ja mal hier lang. Da führt's da hoch, wo wir eh schon waren, richtig? Ja. Okay. Nicht, dass verschiedene Treppen zu verschiedenen Leuten führen, Orten. Es gibt Gerüchte, dass hier roter Regen fällt. Wissen Sie etwas darüber? Was soll das heißen? Nie davon gehört. Ich glaube, da will dich jemand veralbern, Mensch. Vielleicht hast du recht. Hier ist nichts. Wir können ja mal hier reingucken.
That should be enough.
Es besteht kein Grund, hier noch weiter zu ermitteln. Ach so. Da darf ich nicht mehr rein. Toll. Aha. Ich muss alles finden, ja? Also nicht alles, aber ein bisschen was, ne?
Oh!
All dieser Müll hat sich angesammelt und niemand holt ihn ab.
I get it.
Ah, das ist die gute alte Broken Windows-Theorie. Ein Teufelskreis der Vermüllung, der zu mehr Vermüllung einlädt. An Orten wie diesen kann es schon mal ruppig zugehen, also pass auf dich auf, Meister mit kümmerlichen Muskeln. Ach, Meister mit kümmerlichen Muskeln. Ja, ich werde vorsichtig sein. Das war eine Anrede. Ach so. Wo ist denn das Hotel? Da würde ich auch noch mal gern rein. Ach, da ist es ja. Da würde ich auch gerne noch mal gucken. So. Hier nix, hier nix, hier nix. Was macht sie da oben? Was hast du da gemacht? War da was? Verarschst du mich gerade? Ihr habt nichts, ihr habt nichts. Ah, du. Aha, Fubuki. Wir gucken das gleich an. Aber ich würde gerne einmal den Kamasaki-Distrikt erst ablaufen, die Nebenquests machen und dann, bevor wir ihn verlassen, gucken wir uns die Sachen an. Das ist der Plan. Warte, also dann haben wir hier... Wir müssen einmal nach oben. Nach oben. Wo geht's denn nach oben? Leute, Hilfe! Zeig Treppe. Hier. Okay. Dann noch da drüben. Und hier einmal durch. Ich glaube, dann bin ich auch so gut wie alles abgelaufen. Ich meine, ich muss nicht alles finden. Wir haben +2. +2 ist gut. Entschuldigung, wissen Sie etwas über dieses Gerücht von rotem Regen? Geht mir ganz ähnlich. Wo hast du das aufgeschnappt?
No.
Es ist okay, wenn du es nicht weißt. Trotzdem vielen Dank. Sieht so aus, als wüsste niemand etwas darüber. Was ist denn hier los? Hat uns der Typ reingelegt?
I'll boom kill you!
Wenn du meinen Meister betrügst, wirst du platt gemacht. Ein Gerücht, von dem niemand gehört hat. Er könnte geleimt worden sein. Ich sollte fragen, woher das Gerücht kommt. Hätten wir das nicht vorher machen können? Also, nur so als Frage? Okay, dann Schnellreise hier hin. Und dann gucken wir die Detektivgetrage. Obwohl, jetzt können wir auch noch das Ding abgeben, oder? Oh Gott. Nach oben. Nach oben. Oh.
No.
Pass auf, Meister. Ich glaube, du bist umzingelt. Kann ich dir helfen? Gut, dann gehe ich jetzt. Wo geht's denn hin, Bruder? Bruder? Wovon redest du? Der purpurrote Regen ist dein Segen. Diejenigen, die nach ihm suchen, sind Brüder. Glaube an den roten Regen, wie wir es tun. Meister, mit diesen Typen stimmt irgendetwas nicht. Lass uns dem purpurroten Regen Vertrauen schenken. Suche mit uns nach dem Segen. Was soll ich tun? Der purpurrote Regen wird uns in das gelobte Land führen. Empfange deinen Segen und betrete das gelobte Land. Sie werden uns kriegen, wenn du nichts tust. Wir müssen laufen. Haben wir sie abgehängt?
Oh,
Es sieht nicht so aus, als ob uns jemand gefolgt wäre.
say.
Meister, was ist das?
This is...
Was zur... Da steht, wenn wir uns das nächste Mal treffen, sollst du ein wahrer Bruder sein? Sie müssen diese Notiz geschrieben haben, aber wann? Wie auch immer, berichten wir das. Ah, da sind wir ja schon. Hallo.
Ja.
Hey, du bist zurück.
Yes.
Ja, es gab da ein paar Probleme. Was die Ermittlungen betrifft, sei versichert, der rote Regen existiert nicht.
Say.
Willst du diese Typen gar nicht erwähnen?
But...
Das würde ihn nur noch mehr beunruhigen. Der rote Regen existiert nicht.
Yes.
Ja, also kannst du weiter ohne Sorgen... Der purpurrote Regen existiert tatsächlich. Hä? Hab Vertrauen in den purpurroten Regen, wie wir es tun. Meister, dieser Typ ist... Bruder, hab Vertrauen in den purpurroten Regen, wie wir es tun. Lass uns zum gelobten Land aufbrechen. Cool. Gut, dass da keine Sekte ist. Es sieht nicht so aus, als ob er uns gefolgt wäre.
Say.
Er muss schon einer Gehirnwäsche unterzogen worden sein.
What does that mean?
Scheint so. Wer waren diese Leute überhaupt? Mir ist nichts Seltsames an ihnen aufgefallen, also sind sie wahrscheinlich nur Menschen. Das ist noch beunruhigender. Sie glauben fest daran, dass ein purpurroter Regen sie retten wird. Oh oh.
What's up?
Was ist denn?
Sure.
Nichts, ich bilde mir anscheinend Dinge ein. Oh oh. Der purpurrote Regen wird uns in das gelobte Land führen. Empfange deinen Segen und betrete das gelobte Land. Okay. Gar nicht creepy oder so. Das wird alles ganz normal sein. Da wird nichts passieren. So, wir haben Fubuki und Vivia. Na dann, let's go.
Thank you kindly for keeping me company today. Because of you, Yuma, I have experienced takoyaki for the very first time.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm surprised you wanted to try some in the first place.
Oh? Why is that surprising? Could it be that my face resembles takoyaki, so you believe I am a cannibal?
That's not at all what I'm saying. You don't look anything like takoyaki anyway. It's just that you grew up like a princess. You even got kidnapped because of it. That's why I didn't expect you to want to try takoyaki.
Ah, so that is what you meant. But I am not as high class as you might think. My daily life is rather ordinary.
I sincerely doubt it.
Is that so? It truly felt plain to my eyes.
Well then, can I ask you a few questions? It helped me get an idea of what it was like for you growing up.
Very well, if that is what is required to satisfy you. You can ask me anything, including my measurements or the password to my bank account.
Alles.
No, I don't need to ask about those.
Doch, bitte.
Anyway, to start off, how many rooms did your home have?
How many rooms? I never really considered it. First the kitchens. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am beginning to grow confused. My apologies. I am not very good at counting such large numbers.
No, that's more than enough for me. There's really no point in asking any more questions, but this is getting kinda fun. Next up, what sort of car did your parents own?
Their car? Unfortunately, there were no cars at our home.
Huh? That's hard to believe. Do you know what cars are? They have 4 wheels and move on roads.
Yes, I have seen them around the city. But none of those tiny, cute mobile huts were anywhere near my home.
Mobile huts? I'm guessing the cars at Fubuki's place are on a completely different scale. Okay, last one. What's the most expensive gift you've ever received?
A gift? Well, I am unsure how expensive it was, but the one that made me happiest was when I went with my family to look at the stars.
Huh? Stars?
On my birthday, my father told me a star would shine especially bright. I watched it with my mother and father. That time spent together was the greatest gift I have ever received. My parents are such busy people. I rarely saw them as a child. Oh? Is something wrong?
After asking so many petty questions, I feel real ashamed of myself. Even if you are rich, you're still you.
I am myself? That is true, I suppose. But Yuma, what sort of person do you think I am?
What do I think of Fubuki?
Antworte nicht ehrlich.
That's simple.
Dumm. Ehrlich.
You're honest. You may be rich and ditzy, among other things. But the foundation of who you are is your honesty.
Well, I am not sure I would say I am honest myself, but it makes me happy to hear you say it.
You're honest. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said the time spent stargazing with your parents was your favorite gift.
Oh, that reminds me. After we looked at the star, my father purchased it for me.
Huh?
I am unsure how expensive that may have been, but I am certain that is the biggest gift I have ever received.
Considering how honestly surprised I am by all this, I must have been a lowly commoner before losing my memories.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown even closer.
Aber warum freut sie das? Ich meine, das ist auch eine Frau. Okay, dann jetzt Vivia. Let's go, Vivia.
I'm starting to get used to being alone with Vivia. Knowing who he is, this silence isn't really so awkward anymore. We don't have to force a conversation to break the silence, which makes it easier to be around him than the others.
I want to die someday.
Huh? That's awfully sudden.
Oh, did I think out loud again?
You sure did.
Sorry about that. Guess I surprised you. I'll be careful not to think out loud next time.
You're free to say what you want, but it sounds really concerning. And I've been wondering, what do you mean by someday?
What do you want to know?
Well, all people die eventually. I suppose I'm wondering if you want to die sooner. Saying someday makes it sound like you can't die. Wait, is that what it is? You can't die? That explained why you'd say something so strange.
Huh? He's undead?
That's a wonderful deduction.
I guess I'm wrong, though.
Well, I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
Being unable to die sounds like it's straight out of a story. So romantic. Yuma, what would you do if you gained everlasting life?
What would I do if I lived forever?
Also mit Menschen aus aller Welt sprechen finde ich jetzt gar nicht mehr so krass, weil wir halt Globalisierung haben. Es ist immer noch krass und wäre cool, aber es ist nicht mehr so schwer, wie es mal war. Aber die Welt in 100 Jahren zu sehen, da bin ich, also das würde ich gern.
I'd like to see the future. I want to know what the world would look like 100 years from now.
I see. I've considered that before myself. I'd like to see how the world looks when technology advances further. Just thinking about it excites me.
Yeah, I can't even picture what that would be like.
This is getting interesting. Anything else?
If I had everlasting life, what would I want to do? I can't think of anything in particular.
That was quick.
Huh? Quick?
There is no end to human greed. Some people think that, but it's not true whatsoever. Everything comes to an end. Just like how you couldn't think of anything else you'd want.
I think I just meant I didn't have any good ideas right now.
Someday, greed will end. Just like you would die before your greed could be satiated. Humanity too has a lifespan.
Uh-huh.
If you were to live forever, you'd see how tough life can be. It may be fun at the beginning, but eventually, I'm certain you wouldn't desire anything else. And once you were bored of everything, you'd reach the same conclusion all others would. That you hope to die someday.
The moment you lose all desire, your final desire for death would be born. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Does it? But wait. Vivia, by that logic, doesn't your desire to die mean you're immortal?
You're free to think what you want.
That's not an answer.
It's enough for today. I need to go back to my world of books.
Did he just give me the runaround, or is he always like this? I can't tell. I wonder if I'll understand him better someday.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
Mein damaliges Emo, ich hätte, also die hätte ihn angehimmelt. Ja, ja. So, dadurch, dass wir eh schon durchgeguckt haben, ob da irgendwelche Shards sind, können wir ja jetzt die Hauptquest weitermachen. Die laufen ja hoffentlich nicht weg. Oh. Ja, ich glaube, mit meiner Vermutung mit Fubuki liege ich gar nicht so weit. Also daneben.
What's going on? There are tons of customers. It wasn't this crowded last time I was here.
Maybe they got some new dessert people can't help but snap photos of.
Yep.
Humans love lining up for stuff like that.
Haben sie.
But only men are lining up. Anyway, this is a bad time to set up a camera. Servan, I'm at the location, but the cafe is extremely crowded.
I want to avoid any prying eyes. Is there something you can do about it?
What do you mean?
I want you to set up a surveillance camera at the cafe's bus stop so we can view the main street. Call me back once you figure out how to make it happen. Counting on you!
Wait! He hung up. What now? What does he expect me to do?
How about we boom kill everyone?
How about we don't?
Then what? You want to wait until all the customers go home?
Anyway, let's look inside the cafe for now and see just how crowded it actually is. It's jam-packed in here. This'll take a while.
Can I get a refill for my coffee?
Nein.
Coffee over here too?
Nein.
Sure! Coming right up!
Fubuki?
Oh? Yuma? You must be here to try some of my coffee.
No, not coffee. You're okay.
How dare you be alright too, Yuma?
What? Anyway, I'm just glad you're alive, Fubuki.
I am grateful you were born as well, Yuma. I ought to thank your parents.
Excuse me? Where's my coffee?
Right. Coming right up.
I'm glad Fubuki's alright, but I don't even know where to start with her.
Seems that sheltered skank is tough to kill. I wouldn't mind if she died.
Why do you keep saying stuff like that?
I just hate airheads. Only losers find girls like her attractive.
Fubuki? What are you doing here?
I am fencing coffee. Everyone says it is delicious.
Fencing?
I have never worked in a place like this before. It is rather exciting. I have always had an interest in waiting tables. I feel as though I am blossoming with a talent I never knew I had.
Are you actually working here?
Yes, I am an adventurer detective coffee fencer.
Where do I even start?
See? This is why I hate airheads.
Anyway, how did you survive that explosion?
That is a maiden secret.
Huh? Okay. What about the other master detectives? And Chief Yako? Is everyone alright?
Unfortunately, I have yet to see anyone since the explosion. I figured someone would appear if I waited at this cafe. But perhaps everyone died. My deepest condolences.
No! Everyone must still be alive! Come to think of it, waiting at this cafe instead of blindly searching is a good approach. Halara often visits here.
That being said, I felt bad just idly sitting around, so I started working. And as a result, we were reunited. Mission accomplished.
I see. I'm starting to understand the situation.
However, ever since I started working, the number of customers has steadily risen. I was beginning to mentally prepare myself to settle here, from the cradle to the grave.
Ah, so all the customers here are after Fubuki.
Every single one of them has ulterior motives.
Say, Yuma, what brought you here?
Well, it's a long story. And that's what happened. Wait, she's gone?
Yuma, sorry to keep you waiting. I must procure more coffee.
Procure? Aren't you brewing it here?
I order coffee from the hotel restaurant and get them to brew it.
Wow.
Wait, you're just serving coffee from the hotel?
Correct.
I see. So that's why she calls it fencing. This is crazy.
So, what are you doing here again, Yuma?
As I was saying, some people asked me to take on a job, so I'm working on that right now. Speaking of Fubuki, will you help me? I need you to move the customers away from the front of the cafe.
Oh? Using violence?
Some other way.
Very well. Leave it to me.
Was asking for her help really a good idea?
I highly doubt it.
Everyone! There's a cafe just across the way that serves even better coffee! This way! Follow me!
Hey, that actually worked. Alright, now's my chance to set up the camera. Better get to the bus stop.
Ach ja, das ist Fubuki. Schön, ne?